my amaryllis, I have a garden amaryllis that Mark bought me not that long ago. I planted it and look, it popped out these two big old leaves. And then the lantana back there, blooming. This bee balm just started blooming today, or yesterday. I have, let's see, 4 stands of it. And they all bloomed at different points. This one over here bloomed, gosh, this one bloomed, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago. And that one bloomed 3 weeks ago. That one just started blooming yesterday. This one started blooming, I don't know, about a week ago here. And it's mixed in with this ornamental pink carrot, which this is starting to go to seed. But you can just cut the seed heads off and they'll keep blooming for a little while. I love how they bloom in fractals. So in the center, I already cut it off because I wanted the other ones to bloom, but it sends up one main center one, and it's really big, like the size of my hand. And then they just keep getting smaller from there, see? But then this one just started blooming, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago. All of it's not even bloomed yet, so it's still in the process of blooming. And we've got a Lucius down in there. Lucy! The hibiscus are budding up. Katie? What are you doing, Katie? Can't even see her. There she is. Katie! It's so hot out here. Let's go check our temperature gauge. All of the early summer stuff, or the late spring, early summer stuff, is starting to fade out. And all of the summer stuff is starting to come in. Ooh, it's 90 something degrees today. Or right at 90, 91. Hot. It's fucking hot, that's what it is. My lemons, look at my lemons, you guys. I'm letting a lot of stuff just go to seed. All the crows hear me, or they seen me. Yesterday, I came out here and I cut a few of the stalks of the mugwort down because they were starting to like lean really far over everything, like all over this cute little candy tuft and the salvias and the angelica. Still not progressed anymore with my pool or my pond. I don't know why I keep saying pool, but we do got lots of stuff, you guys. I mean, this year my garden has looked the best because I've just continuously been adding, like nonstop, even through the winters. I add stuff. This is my favorite little spot up here because it's got these beautiful, these are new. I just put these in, grew them from seed. And look at them. We got those, and then we got some forget-me-not just blooming, candy tuft, amaranth, dahlias. I did plant some calibrachoas. Oh, there's one. I got those on clearance, but I guess that's why they were on clearance. And then we've got the daisies up here and some little dianthus. And then up here, oh, there's my clippers. Whew, it's hot. I came up here and did some trimming. These blackberries are full of berries. So I was cutting away the grass trying to get to them. You could see they're full of berries. Let me zoom in for you. Oh, it's so hard to see. It's so bright out. I don't know, maybe you could see. They're full of blackberries. So, and then these beautiful dahlias. Oh, let's wait. My neighbors are out there. Ooh, look at my shade garden. There's Jaxie. We got the squirrel there. I left him some peanuts. I startled him. But we've got the beautiful shade garden. All of the flowers are blooming. Many types of begonias. So we've got these little double begonias. We've got these big giant begonias, which I'll be taking these inside during the winter. And probably these. But these guys I get for like $1, so I just buy more of those every year. But these little guys are so cute. These were not $1, and they're beautiful. I've got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and I've got 3 of the big begonias. So those will all be coming in the house with me during the winter time. Lots of ajuga. The ajuga is beautiful. It didn't flower this year. It did one little tiny one right there. But in previous years, this ajuga, I don't know if it like blooms every other year or what it does, but I have to read up on it. But it usually sends up these beautiful little fluorescent purple bloom stalks. Yeah, looking great. And then right over here, we've got the fuchsia. It is it's like putting on another cycle of blooms. We got more begonias and patience, and then we've got the Chinese witch hazel here, and it's fully full of flowers. She is gorgeous. It's like one of my favorite plants, and it's highly medicinal. Really good for your skin. So yeah, one of my favorites. And then we've got lots of echinacea. You could see the bees are kind of dictating what stays in my garden in the long term. Because I really, 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 really enjoy. I used to be so scared of bees, okay? I used to be terrified of bugs and bees. I would if I even imagined one crawling on me, you could see me jumping, screaming, pulling at my clothes, freaking out, thinking there was something on me. Now, I'm not like that. I mean, yeah, I don't want them crawling on me, but I'm not so scared of them as I used to be. Because they really don't want nothing to do with humans. They don't even care that I'm here. I could be in here, and that thing full of bees, and I can start cutting up on it. Like larkspur or the echinacea. I can start cutting on it, and the bees don't even give me any thought. Even the wasps. And I know it's crazy. We're all so scared of these tiny little animals. But the wasp, even the wasps, they don't want nothing to do with me. Over here, all this wood you see up on all these little sticks, I keep those there because the wasp, that's where they build their nests from. They go around and they find branches and they gnaw. They eat it, basically, turn it into a pulp. And then that's their wasp nest, which is why it always feels weird, papery. And then I leave this little bowl of water right here this little cup. And I feel it, you could see there's little bees drinking at it right now. Do you see them? Little hornets. Like, they don't want nothing to do with me, you know? Yeah, if I like get near their nest or something, but like I don't do stuff like that. So like the bees, what I was saying originally, the bees dictate like what stays in my garden. So the echinacea, they love the echinacea. They love the bee balm. They love the fennel. They love the daisies. They love the carrots, the larkspur. And it's not just the bees, because bees come in every single size. They're like range from itty bitty like pinhead bees, like so freaking small, to big old giant bumbly bees. They're like an inch long. And the little tiny bees, they need flowers like the carrot and the daisy and the fennel because they have smaller blooms. Because yeah, this looks like one big flower, but the flower is really, it's like an individual. Maybe that one's not the best one to do it on. But yeah, I'm just like not scared of bees anymore. And look how beautiful this guy is. Oh, my sunflowers have started to bloom. Okay, there's so much to show you that I'm getting distracted trying to show you everything. Oh, look, the little ones on the side have started to bloom. Those have just started blooming today. Or yeah, today, because they were not there yesterday. Look at, oh, Japanese beetle. Get out of here, you bitch. But look how tall this guy is, like probably 10, 11 feet tall. But what I was going to show you over here is, oh, this Mizuna is what it's called. It's like a celery, basically. It's pink. Look at the celery. It's like pink celery. So that's going to be exciting to eat. I probably could start like coming out here and taking single leaves off and eating those in my dinner, like adding them to like things I make up. We've got the Brandywine tomatoes doing beautifully. Cherry tomatoes over here. And this is the German pink tomatoes not doing good. I don't know why. Look at the difference. Like, this tomato never wilts. It's always like standing straight up. It's always doing really good. And this tomato every single day looks like that. Looks like shit. Got green peppers. Look at those. Got the cotton there. Oh, look at her leaves. Oh, she's starting to get her buds, her flower buds. Look, oh, so cute. And then over here, we've got some melons. No, these are squash. And then I have some watermelons over there too. Some little baby watermelons right here. This blue Rose of Sharon, you guys, is the prettiest plant. The freaking prettiest. Later on in the day, if you go to my TikTok, you can see what they look like later on in the day with the sunlight, late afternoon sunlight coming through the flowers. Oh my gosh, it's so magical. I share these moments with you guys because they are ephemeral. They last for seconds, it seems like. They're gone so quick. You know, once it's done flowering for the year, it's done. But for now, it's like this big burst of color. We got okra with the tiny little okras here. I have never grown okra. And I've never cooked it. We got some more forget-me-nots over here. Some more What is this guy? Squash. More squash. And then, oh, I gotta get that out of the way. We have some purple globe top turnips over here. We've got my weed. Oh, she's smelling. Oh, you could smell her. On a hot day like this, she starts to smell. We've got these Peruvian daffodils, which I'm hoping will bloom. I don't know when they'll bloom. Most daffodils bloom in the early spring, so I don't know. Hopefully these guys will bloom next year. That'd be so beautiful to have those there. And you can see these little guys, these little sedums I put in here. I had these up in the tree for the longest time up there, but I just think they're so cute with the sedum in there. I don't know where I got these. I think I got them from Gardener Supply online, or maybe Amazon, something like that. Okay, let's go over this way. Oh, you could see the hydrangeas. And then this hydrangea over here, she's finally getting some growth on her. And this one over here. Oh, the crepe myrtle is in bloom. We got to show you the crepe myrtle and all the stuff up front. So here we got this little, what is this guy? Pussy willow. It's a little willow tree. Hosta. Oh, she's finally straightened herself out. The gladiolus right here, getting ready to bloom. Look at its stem. It's like all crooked and weird. And look at the crepe myrtles. Flower. Oh, and look, it's finally starting to grow more. Getting some height on it. So up here, you can see we've got more crepe myrtles. We got fennel getting ready to bloom. We're just starting to bloom. The sage has gone to seed. I could probably cut that and it probably would bloom again. Because I had got it to bloom twice already this year, and it's already starting to grow new growth right here. So I guarantee I could cut all these seed heads off and it will bloom again. Look at our beautiful dahlias, looking majestic this year. I made sure to stake them so they would not flop, because last year my dahlias were just a disgrace. And I've been clipping them because I don't like, especially these purple ones, these dinner plate dahlias. The bloom is so stuck down in the plant that it just doesn't look right. You can't hardly see the flower when they flower. Look, she's starting to bloom. This petunia, you guys, has done so well. Meanwhile, this other one looks like pure crap. We've got this guy, and it's full of Japanese beetles right now. I come out here nearly every day and flick the ones I can find on the surface into a bowl of soapy water. The sedum, the autumn joy sedum, is getting ready to bloom. We have another gladiolus over there that has started to bloom. Look at her beauty. Got our echinaceas up here. See, look here. So this is a native echinacea, the purple ones, and this is not a native one. This is a Cheyenne Sky echinacea. So maybe from, I don't know, west. And see how much, like, the bees hardly pay attention to that one. They like the purple ones. The daisies, I gotta come out here and clip all these daisies. And not all of them, I gotta just trim them, thin them, because they're starting to look ugly and scraggly, as they do. But we got a bunch of little crab apples forming. These guys are starting to go out. And yeah, it's down here. My cactus guy. I came out here last night and was pulling stuff up. And I'm letting these gladiolus go to seed. Look. I've never let them go to seed. I usually cut the seed heads. I usually cut the stalks off like as soon as they're done blooming. But this year, I'm just going to let them all go to seed and see what they do. This little spot over here is really full and really gorgeous. Look at it. We got marigolds, calendula, larkspur, lilacs. Oh, look.